Hey, Coach, so glad you found us on YouTube. Couple things. First of all, make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Let me help you put banners and all those things in the gym. It's a great community. We do one-on-one calls, office hours. There's nothing like it. And you get my personal email address. There's a roadmap in there to help you become a better basketball coach. Also, go over and subscribe and like. Have a great day.
All right, coach. Do you have a favorite drill? Something or something you like to do at practice that you think brings out your team or brings out something about your team?
Yeah, so we do a couple of them actually. We do at least one of these every day at our practice. So one of them that I like to call it is war rebounding. And it's just 1v1v1, three guys in the paint. You have to score 3 points or at least score three times, and every shot has to be taken in the paint. And so the way we set it up is you get three guys in the paint. I throw up a shot from the free throw line or whatever it is. And then it's just one on one until somebody scores. But you have to shoot in the paint, no fouls, no out of bounds, just play until somebody scores.
And then what do you do? So I do that drill too. Then what do you do once someone's out? Do the other two stay?
Other two stay, and then you usually get two or three guys that are sitting on the baseline. Just new person rotates in. Guy who gets
So
out
I've done
out.
it a couple of ways in the sense that we'll do groups of three and then we'll keep score. And then, but if you really want to do it as conditioning, you do it as like you don't get out. So
Yeah,
you can do it two ways. You do that like make two or make three or whatever. Then you get out. You can either reset it. If I'm really in a bad mood, I'll reset it and throw a new fresh body in with the two guys that are already tired.
Yep.
Or I'll let maybe they got one rebound, the other one got two, whatever. I'll maybe let it carry over from the previous one. But I love that. It's a hard one when we're banged up for me to do. It's like, oh crud, we don't need to get banged up more. But it does teach something. It teaches some aggressiveness and some other stuff that a drill.
Yeah.
Most
I try not to reset that. I do like that idea. If you're really in a bad mood, reset them all back at zero. But usually I just throw a fresh body in there and hey, you've already got two. All you got to do is score once more.
And then they start cheating. They do anything they can to get that third one.
Anything they do to cheat. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's one that we do every day. Usually it's either that one or this next one that I like is 120 layups in 4 minutes. And so what we do is we just split the guys up into two different groups, line under each basket, and it's just full court layups, 4 basketballs, 2 basketballs in each line. And it is just full go, put 4 minutes on the clock. You have to make 120 layups in 4 minutes. Just not contested layup, just a wide open layup, but have to make 120 of them in 4 minutes. And first time I did it.
Is there any rules about having to take the ball out of bounds? Any rules about
Don't have to take the ball out of bounds. I usually say you've got to get down the court in 5 dribbles or less, at least. So 4 or 5 dribbles, got to get down the court and make a layup without traveling. And so got to make 120 of them in 4 minutes.
I like that. You have one other one that's called Maryland layups. What's that one?
So I actually brought my whiteboard to draw some stuff up. So I'll draw this one up. So it starts with a single guy down here.
Yep.
You've got a line on the sideline and then another guy just up the sideline a little bit.
Okay.
So guy here gets a rebound, passes to an outlet line.
Yep.
Outlet line passes up the sideline.
Okay.
This guy just takes off sprinting.
Okay.
And he's taking a pass here for a layup.
Okay.
He lets it go and immediately starts sprinting down the other way.
Yep.
This passer gets it, throws a deep ball down. This guy makes a layup, and then it's all continuous. So you follow your pass. So this line, once you pass up the sideline, this guy goes up the sideline.
Yeah.
This guy will get the rebound, throw a long pass. Then he's got to chase it down, get the rebound, and he goes.
And then he's the guy that throws it to the.
He's
and you have two people going at the same time. You have
usually
both
just
one.
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 No, usually just one.
Oh, because you're throwing the long one.
Chaotic because you're throwing the long one from here, throwing over the top is like.
So he shoots a. Go back to that. So So it goes pass to the wing up. Yep.
Up.
Yep. And everyone's following. So the passer's following. The passer runs though. He's not following his pass.
No, passer follows his pass. So passer on this wing runs to this sideline. There's just
but the
one
initial
person
passer, I'm
here.
talking about the initial passer does
Yep.
not follow. He runs
Initial
down.
passer is running and he's getting a layup on this end.
Okay. And then as soon as he leaves that ball alone after he makes it.
Leaves it alone and he immediately turns and runs the other end of the court.
Okay.
Because this second passer here
Yep.
is getting his rebound, throwing it long.
Yep.
For him to get for the initial guy to get a layup.
And then so the initial guy gets a layup, then where does he go?
Then he goes into this outlet line here.
The outlet line. Okay. Yep. He moves up. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that
so
guy.
It's just a big continuous. It's one of those that, you know, hey, you got to make some open layups. And it's also a really good conditioning drill.
Yeah.
You know, if we got a game the day before and I'm not super happy with our team's effort, I changed the name of this to Maryland layups. The original person that I got this drill from called it 4 minutes in hell. And he just did it for 4 continuous minutes, no matter, like, you were just going for 4 minutes, no matter what. So I changed it to Maryland.
So people are listening to this. I'll put it on YouTube so people can see what we were just talking about. But
yeah,
Maryland layups, that's probably better. Yeah, you don't want to
call I didn't want to call it 4 minutes in hell. So
that's probably a good idea. All right.
Yeah.
That was.
Hey, Coach, so glad you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like before you leave. And also go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It's got everything and a roadmap for you to become a better basketball coach. So go over and check it out. And let's head back to the next video, wherever that would be.